Find base and height of the triangle. Hint, base equals height. Since we're dealing with a triangle, we can use this formula to find out what base and the height are. And if we take a look at our given values, we find out that side 1 is equal to x. So that means that base is equal to x and h is also equal to x. If we plug it in our formula, we find out that a1 is equal to x squared divided by 2. So to find out x, first we need to find the value of a1. And we can find the value of a1 by using this formula. That is f1 equals a1 times f2 divided by a2. And if we leave a1 alone, it will be a1 is equal to f1 times a2 divided by f2. Okay, so first we need to find these values to plug them in to find a1. And we know that f1 is equal to m1 times g, which is the same as 10 kilograms times gravity, which is 9.81. That gives us 98.1 newtons. F2 is equal to m2 times gravity, which is the same as 30 times 9.81. And that is the same as 294.3 newtons. We know A2, okay, we know A2 is a circle. So we already have the value of r squared. But the problem with this value is that we have it in centimeters squared, and we need to convert that to meters squared. So let's convert it first. Okay, 10 centimeters squared times 1 meter squared, which is the same as 100 centimeters all square. And if we do this dimensional analysis, we find out that 10 centimeters squared is the same as 0.001 meters squared. So now we can plug it in our formula. Okay, so we have that A2 is equal to pi times r squared. We know pi times radius squared, which is 0.001 meters squared. And that gives us 0.0031 meter squared. So now we can plug in our values to find A1. Okay, so we have that A1 is equal to first one, which is 98.1 newtons, times A2, which is the same as 0.0031 meters squared, all divided by F2, which is 294.3 newtons. Okay, so since we have newtons on the top and newtons on the bottom, they cancel out. And we have our value in meters squared, which is the same as A1 is equal to 0.001 meters squared. Now we can find the x value. We have that A1 is equal to x squared divided by 2, and that is equal to 0.001 meters squared. So we multiply that by 2, and we have that x squared is equal to 0.002 meters squared. Then we take the square root, we find that x is equal to 0.045 meters, which is the same as 45 centimeters. Okay, so we know that base equals 45 centimeters, that the height is also equal to 45 centimeters. And that is our answer.